Disclaimer: this podcast is for informational and educational purposes only. It is not medical advice. Always consult with a qualified healthcare professional before making decisions about treatments, supplements, or therapies. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of antimicrobial peptides. These small but powerful molecules are part of the body's natural defense system, and they work by directly targeting harmful bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Unlike traditional antibiotics, which are usually designed to attack one specific mechanism inside bacteria, antimicrobial peptides often work in a broader way. They can disrupt the membranes of pathogens, making it harder for resistance to develop. Antimicrobial peptides, often shortened to AMPs, are found throughout nature. They exist in humans, animals, plants, and even some microorganisms. In humans, they are produced in the skin, in the gut, in the lungs, and in many other tissues that interact with the outside world. Their job is to provide a first line of defense, a kind of molecular shield that keeps invading pathogens from gaining a foothold. One of the most studied families of antimicrobial peptides is called defensins. Defensins are rich in the amino acid cysteine, and they form stable structures that can insert into microbial membranes. Once they attach, they create holes or pores, which can cause the pathogen to leak essential contents and die. Another important family is catholicitins, which are produced in white blood cells and in epithelial tissues. The most famous catholicidin in humans is LL-37, which not only destroys bacteria but also plays roles in modulating inflammation and healing wounds. These peptides are fascinating because they are multifunctional. Some act like natural antibiotics, some stimulate immune cells, some help regulate the balance of good bacteria in the gut, and others even influence tissue repair. That means they are not only germ killers but also important communicators in the immune system. Researchers are especially interested in antimicrobial peptides today because of the global problem of antibiotic resistance. Many pathogens have evolved to resist commonly used antibiotics, creating what are sometimes called superbugs. Antimicrobial peptides may offer a new strategy because their way of killing is harder for microbes to adapt to. Instead of targeting one enzyme or one protein, they attack the membrane, and a pathogen cannot easily change its entire membrane structure without harming itself. That said, developing these peptides into medicines is not simple. Natural peptides can sometimes be broken down too quickly by enzymes in the body, making them less effective as drugs. Scientists are working on designing synthetic versions that are more stable, longer-lasting, and safer. They are also exploring ways to deliver them, whether as creams for skin infections, inhalers for lung infections, or even intravenous treatments for severe hospital cases. There are also studies exploring how antimicrobial peptides might help with viral infections. Some peptides can bind to viral envelopes or block viruses from attaching to human cells. Others seem to stimulate the body to mount a stronger immune response. This makes them an exciting area of research not just for bacterial problems, but also for broader infectious diseases. In addition to direct killing, antimicrobial peptides sometimes act as modulators. They can calm down excessive inflammation, which is important because the body's own immune response can sometimes cause damage if it gets out of control. This balancing role makes them attractive not just as antibiotics, but as potential anti-inflammatory and wound-healing agents. It is also worth mentioning that food and lifestyle may influence how many of these peptides your body makes. Vitamin D, for example, has been shown to increase production of LL37. Healthy gut bacteria can also influence how certain peptides are expressed in the intestines. This means supporting the body's natural defenses goes beyond taking medicine. It can also be connected to diet, sunlight, and overall lifestyle. As research continues, antimicrobial peptides could become one of the next big frontiers in medicine. They bridge the gap between traditional antibiotics and the body's own immune system. They offer the possibility of treating infections in new ways, preventing antibiotic resistance from spreading, and even helping in chronic diseases where inflammation and microbial balance play a role. Disclaimer: this podcast is for informational and educational purposes only. It is not medical advice. Always consult with a qualified healthcare professional before making decisions about treatments, supplements, or therapies. Thanks for listening, keep learning, and stay curious.